I've decided to write about my experience of reading, viewing and interacting with the scene from Weathertop. The video is a non-instance walkthrough with some stills from the film added for reference. Weathertop is an excellent point of reference in terms of the book, film and video game. I would say that visually, the landscape of the Lowlands is almost the same in both game and film, with a few exceptions. In the film, Weathertop is lush with vegetation, whereas in the game, it is both barren as the rest of the desert landscape. Another difference is the scale. Weathertop appears to be smaller in the film, but it can be said that this is done for dramatic effect, to give the impression that the hobbits have nowhere to run or hide as the Nazgul close in. In the game, you realise how big Weathertop is. The journey to the top is long and arduous. This is also possibly the player's first experience of non-fighting peril. If you fall near the top of Weathertop, you will probably die. The book also explains that Weathertop's history, that it was a great watchtower before the enemy destroyed it. Both the film and book arrive at Weathertop during the day. The peril only happens during the night. Whilst there is no session play that allows you to relive the final scenes from A Knife in the Dark chapter, the quest with Candith is on par with the threat that all mediums, book, film and video game try to convey. In the game, it is night. You are either alone or with a small fellowship. This instance or quest happens sometime after Gandalf has fled Weathertop, leaving his mark or rune on a stone. Our mission is to make it to the top of the Weathertop after killing off many orcs, wargs, mini-bosses before vanquishing Rygul, the final boss, and of course a troll. Towards the end of the book and the film, Frodo is saved by Strider. Both scenes have him wielding flaming sticks to ward off the Nazgul. In the video game, in place of the injured Frodo, we have a Candith who praises our valor despite being mortally wounded. In both book and film, Strider and the hobbits are alone, but only fighting a single group of foe, the Nazgul. Based on the video game's mechanics, if level 23 players had to fight Nazgul, they would be dead in seconds, so it makes more sense to fight orcs and reasonably tough bosses.